You know what else isn't normal? What's not normal is a team wins the conference regular season, right, to get the 1 seed, and then they get healthier. That's not normal. And it's both sides of the ball. It's not just you, right? It's Jair Alexander. It's Smith coming back too. What is the general sense around there about your chances to win a Super Bowl right now, David? What do you got for me?
I mean, that's the number one goal. We saw where we were last year. We have we have a great team, very balanced. We know where our eyes are set, and that's, I think you can kind of feel the confidence in the building, and especially with all of us kind of coming back, that kind of resets a new standard on each of those position groups as well. But at the end of the day, nothing's given, everything's earned. You got to go out there Saturday or Sunday, and you got to prove it. So if I think for us, we're excited for our opportunity, and we're just kind of chomping at the bit to see who our opponent is and get that week's, I guess, almost 2 weeks' worth of work and go show it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, because I usually ask, hey, is there the same sense as the last time you were there? And usually that's years apart, not like the next year, like the next year where you got it again. If I'm not mistaken, it was the first time in Aaron Rodgers' career there was a home field advantage throughout, with an NFC Championship game at home for him. Right. And so because the year that he did have home field throughout never got to the NFC Championship game, as Eli Manning, I think, pointed out during the Manning cast a couple of weeks ago. So is it the same feeling or the same sense that last year we had this feeling we didn't get it? And that actually gives you a different footing here for January?
Like I said, the feeling in the locker room is confidence, not arrogance, which I like. And yeah, last year we were very confident. We knew we had a really good team, and I think this year we have the same recipe. We got a really good team. Every year's different, but so I'm hoping this year will be the same for the most part, but a little bit different. Obviously, getting over that hump, because I'm 0 for 4 in the two championship games, and I would love to finally get over that hump for my 5th one.
Wow. So how is Rodgers different? He said he's out of F's to give, he told Pat last week. So,
yeah.
Do you sense that? Is it different?
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. I think, he's really good at compartmentalizing. He's probably one of the best people I know at compartmentalizing a lot of things going on, not only just from a job perspective, but life perspective. So I'm glad that he's kind of blowing off a little bit of steam and kind of telling people how it is and not just harboring these emotions and resentments, and really just being him, kind of speaking his mind, not really scared of, any sort of backlash. I mean, he's a very bright, intelligent individual. It's okay to kind of show that, not just from a PC standpoint. So seeing him kind of tell people how it is, I think it's great, because he definitely does it behind closed doors.
He does it behind closed doors with who? With his teammates and with folks?
Yeah, I mean, when we have banter, getting them riled up, getting them on certain topics, and getting them rolling, and it's fun. So I think in anyone that is, gets in front of a camera, has a big broadband when they speak, and it's being broadcast out there, you kind of like to temper some of those certain thoughts and sentiments. And I think I'm happy for him that he's able to just let it out.
I know that, and I've said here before, some of the stuff that he is saying on outside of the sports world, I don't see eye to eye with him on there, but the whole business of him not deserving the MVP because of it is ridiculous. How did that land with you, David?
I think it's hilarious. I think it's kind of, I mean, for me, the fact that it's even something that we're talking about, I think it's something that you can't sit back and, the only thing you can do is sit back and laugh at it. I mean, we're talking about, it's the most valuable player, football. We play football. So judge it for what it is. We're not, it's not the most, valuable person, not the most valuable, person in the world. We're talking about the sport.
Mm-hmm.
So judge the sport for what the sport is, because that's the integrity of getting MVP. So if we're going to, the voters or whoever votes for it, I didn't even know how they even go about it or who even gets put in those positions. But if they're going to start tainting how we're voting, then I mean that's their prerogative, and there's going to be ripple effects of that.
There's no doubt, and that's the only reason why I bring it up with you is because it's an actual voter who said it. You know what I mean? If it was just like somebody from somewhere that doesn't have the vote, I wouldn't be bringing it up to you. But that's an actual vote.
I'm hoping they just wanted it for more like a publicity stunt or something. That is like I'm hoping that was really what they're more going after is like,
no.
you know, because if that's really how they think, man, where are we trending?
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.